Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be showing you how to do an exhaust change on a Yamaha XSR900. It's a 2017. The original exhaust on it right now is very low. I'm going to play a clip of how it sounds before. I'm going to play another clip at the end of the video to see how it sounds like. The process to remove the exhaust on this bike is very simple and straightforward. You have 3 bolts here for the cover on the exhaust tip. You have 2 bolts that are located, one on each side, this one on the other side, the auto sensor, and then these bolts here for the headers, 2 bolts per piston. We're gonna be installing this exhaust called Delkevic. We're gonna put it to the test and hopefully we like how it sounds, or else we're gonna have to go a different route. It comes in 3 pieces, also the gaskets, and then this thing also to hold the exhaust tip. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna move these 2 bolts to unhook the auto sensor so we can spin it freely so we don't ruin the cable. This one.
And we need to be careful with this part.
Second step is we're gonna remove all 3 bolts here. I'm not gonna remove these because it's a bit annoying.
Yeah.
And you don't really have to remove them. This is gonna keep them there, yeah. But now this bolt doesn't want to go in. Okay, you don't really need to remove these bolts. It's just for, just cosmetic. So you can keep it there. Just make sure you don't scratch it. So we're gonna remove this bolt. It's a 12mm from both sides. And just put a dolly under the bike for the exhaust so it doesn't get scratched or dented if it falls or anything like that. So these are loose. Now we're gonna loosen up all these 6 bolts. We loosened all the bolts. We're gonna remove this bolt, and at the same time the 2 bolts that we left here on the header, we're gonna remove them and bring it down symmetrical so we don't bend anything from here. As simple as it gets. We'll start gently. No? Yeah. So we got the exhaust out. It's pretty heavy. We got the gaskets also out. We left the bolts there, and like I said, we don't really need to remove this one. I'm gonna put the bolt back, and let's put on the new exhaust. Let's go. We assembled the headers and the mid pipe, and we also put exhaust sealant which comes with the exhaust itself. This one. We're not gonna tighten anything yet, just let it sit. Then we're gonna install the slip-on, tighten everything according so it's all symmetric and lined up properly. The only annoying thing with this is that you have the gaskets, and when you put them they're gonna fall out and you're not gonna be able to put it easily, especially if you're doing it alone. So to make it easier, we just put them here with a tiny bit, if you see the tiny bit of sealant. All 3, and now we're gonna install it slowly. We put all the bolts here, everything is tight. Put the auto sensor, then reconnect this here, and we're gonna put the slip on. It's very easy actually.
This is the...
What new one? Okay. So if you look here, we just installed the bracket. The only issue is that if you have the original bolt, you're gonna need to buy or find a nut that fits, that's gonna be the right size. The nut doesn't come with the exhaust, so, and the original one is welded to the stock exhaust, so you're not gonna be able to take it out unless you break it. So you're gonna need to have one, so note for the future. Now the bracket is installed. We're gonna tighten it in a second, and Now it's time for the slip-on. We're gonna add some sealant and put it on. The original slip-on comes with a decibel killer, but we're gonna remove it. Yeah, fire! Yeah, do the reel! Nice! Nice stuff. There you have it. The whole process took around an hour and a half. Maybe if you're alone, hour and a half. It's not that bad actually. It's pretty simple. You don't need to take any piece of fairing. I mean, there's nothing anyways covering it. The whole thing is ours. Now, of course, check here. See? The check engine light's gonna be on, and that is because there is no catalytic converter anymore. The next step is just to make sure that your ECU is tuned, and that should be it. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe for more future content. Let us know what you think in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace!